Hello, Nancy Burt-Preece here. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and tonight I'm going to show you a cute card sketch and a card I made with a little monkey photopolymer stamp set. First of all, you're going to see a lot more of this because I think it is so incredibly cute, and I can't wait to explore more. But if you're coming to one of my classes in the month of June, my library class or the one at the bakery, we are going to create this cute little card. And let me show you how to do it. We'll make one together, but before we do, I have to show you what I cased it on. It has a little, I put it up on my bulletin board. This was a birthday card made for me by my good friend and upline, Missy Shipman. And I just love it. It's just a great design. I think she saw it. I don't know where she saw it. Maybe Sharon Armstrong. I'm not sure. But it's just a fun design that I cased. Different paper, different stamp set. But it's still a really fun card to make. So how do we make it? We start with a piece of 4 1/4 by 11. Scored at 5 1/2. And I probably already have got something on there. I'll put that on. I guess I'll put that on the back. And I might have to stamp something on there to, figure that out. But right now, we're going to look at the front. And it is thick, basic white. Because that really does, if you're going to use that as a card base, you really need the thick. Because that helps hold the card shape a little bit better. This designer series paper is from the Cheerful Daisies. But you notice one side is kind of that painted look. And so I'm using the painted look in the background. This piece is 4 inches by 3 inches. So that one is easy. This pretty peacock piece is 4 by 3 also. And this white is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So let's stamp it before we put it on. Now the first thing I want to show you is a trick with a punch. No, I'm not sure if I can do it again, but we're going to try it. Because last time I did it, it was perfect. So while I'm on camera, it may not be. We never know. So close your punch. The first time I tried to do it, I'm like, why is this not working? I didn't have the punch closed. So close your punch. Put the little monkey face down, the part that you're going to stamp. Put that face down and try to get him as close as you can on that. And then I'm going to put the little banana. I always feel like I'm 5 thumbs when I'm doing these sort of things, Here we go. Little monkey moved. Try to get it as close as you can. Then I move the banana. All right, that looks pretty good. Then what I'm going to do is take my clear block, adhere them both, and now when I stamp them, I should be able to punch them out easily. Let's see if that really works. So I have my Memento Black. I have a piece of black scrap, which I'm going to just put our little monkey in black. I'm going to close that up so I don't dump, how that happens. Now I'm going to open up the punch. You notice I love these because they really are nice to fit. I'm very fortunate that I have a punch shelf, but they really are very slim, which is a great thing. In case you wondered what that is, that's the little monkey face. You're like, what is that? That's the monkey face. I found that out. So lots of fun things. I'm still learning. So I'm going to line this up. And you can see I'm trying to do it while I'm on camera and holding it. Okay. Let's see. Move it just a smidge. And if you don't have your tongue stuck out, you're not doing it correctly. Looks pretty good. Oh, I got a little bit more on the top of the monkey. And if I was going to do this with my class, I would fiddle more putting it on there, but I'm going to say this is okay. Now you also get eyes and other extra stuff that come out. Now, if I really didn't like that, I'm going to show you a real trick. It's called fussy cutting. We used to do that in the old days. And if I'm like, I don't like that, I'm just going to take my snips and just snip around that banana a little bit closer. And there you go. Easy peasy. I've even done that with like, okay, I don't mind the top of the monkey, but let's say I don't like that leg. I can even, just smidge a rooney there off. That's not really a word, but you know what I mean. Just take a little bit off and nobody will know the diff. That's the beautiful part about it. I like that because, that way it doesn't have to be exact. But this is a great way so you're not constantly like you stamp the banana, then you punch it out. Then you stamp the monkey and you punch it out. You're not wasting as much paper that way. And like I say, if you're coming to one of my classes, I would spend a lot more time trying to get that just perfect. And then somebody will move it and it's going to be not perfect again. But, that's how it is. Stamping is not an exact science. It should be a labor of love. That's what I hope. So I'm going to start with one of the sayings. I just love the just swinging by. Now, I could have used this monkey, but he doesn't have a punch, and I didn't want to fussy cut him out. So I'm using this one and just kind of putting his tail looking like it's around the tree. And I'm going to stamp the saying, just swinging by to say hi at the very bottom. Okay. I'm going to shut the stamp pad so I don't drop something in it. If you're at one of my classes, I'm constantly shutting stamp pads. Now my people know why. If you've ever dropped something into a stamp pad that you're almost done with, you totally get it, don't you? Okay, now in Memento Black, I'm going to put the tree. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm towards the top in the black. I started trying it in early espresso, which is okay, but it just, I don't know. Now, not all of my blends have come in. I'm still waiting for some of my new color blends to come in. So, but I did purchase right away my Stampin' Right markers. So I am using Pecan Pie, which I'm hard to tell. I think Lemon Lolly might be my favorite new color of the year, but I'm not sure because I love Azure Afternoon, say that 3 times. And I also really am loving Bubble Bath. I don't really know. So I have lots of favorites, let's just say that. This is Garden Green. Why did I pick Garden Green? Because that is in this paper also. I could have used Pretty Peacock, but I wanted just a little bit different shade of green. Remember, look at the back of your designer series paper to get ideas for colors. Now, I'm going to keep finishing. I promise, I really will. But I have to show you, if you love designer series paper, we are having a sale from the 1st of June to the 30th. 15% off a lot of the papers that are in the back of the annual catalog. And because it's my birthday month, I am also, for everybody that orders $50 or more, you will receive a package of gems. I guess I better show you that too. That is in the back of the catalog. And it is on page 140. And I'm going to give you this Tinsel Gems 3-pack, if you can see where I'm pointing. And they're Misty Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, and Lost Lagoon. So I'm hoping if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you would reach out to me because I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I was saying last video, what is the benefit of having me as your demonstrator? Well, I give you thank yous. It could be product, it could be cards, it could be, different thank yous for your order. If you'd like to be on my newsletter, I put a newsletter out a few times, try to do it once a week, and let you know any updates. You have first dibs on any of my retired product. Lots of fun reasons to be a customer of mine. I also, and I kind of got behind, had some family issues, and so now I'm kind of getting back into the swing of it and hoping, oh, by the way, that's Lemon Lolly, to get back into creating videos frequently. I try to do them on Mondays and for Saturdays, and then on Wednesdays on my Facebook page, I usually post a video. Oh, look at, I smear that a little bit. A video that I found could be on Stampin' Up. It could be a special. It could be lots of different things. So there's lots of ways. I have a business page. I have a Facebook business page. I have a demonstrator-based website. I am trying to, I haven't been doing so great with that lately, but I'm going to try to get on putting cards on Pinterest. By the way, this is Crumb Cake Light, and this is Dark Petal Pink. I don't know why I think the ears need to have something, but I just do. I'm just coloring my monkey. It's not hard. I am coloring him with some of the blends I have, because I have crumb cake blends. Like I say, not all my blends have come in, because, you know, you got to pace yourself on the catalog. You know, I really want it all, and I want it now, but I have to limit myself on how much I buy at a time. So now I'm using the dark crumb cake. I have seen this little monkey be done lots of different ways with lots of different colors. I think I personally like the lighter colors for him better. But, you know, if you go on Pinterest and look at, I just kind of went out of the thing on the tail there. You'll see lots of different ways. So, what do we do next? I would adhere this piece, this white piece, right to my Pretty Peacock mat, and I would pop it up. Now, people say, how many dimensionals do you use? A lot, because you don't want things to fall off. So I like to use 5 on a big piece like this, because you have 1 on each edge and 1 in the middle. So it's really going to stay, because it's a large piece that I'm popping up. I'm going to kind of line it up. You know, grid paper is great to use to line it up and see if you're kind of being straight. I usually am not, but you can. Okay, then I'm going to pop up my monkey. Looks like you're giving him eyes in the background. I'm popping him up, putting a little one there. Oh, by the way, if you ever come to my house, you're going to find dimensional papers everywhere. I mean, everywhere. There's my monkey hanging off the branch. And then I'm going to use a mini dimensional for my little banana. And put that one. Now, I am not liking that my mini dimensional shows. It's probably showing because I cut my banana down. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a mini dimensional and I'm going to cut it in half. And that way you don't have it, and I even have enough for 2 dimensionals on there now. And it'll hold better and it doesn't show. So I'm not really a big fan of dimensionals that show. It just, I don't know. You can, and it's not terrible. It's just, you know, it's a personal preference, isn't it? Okay, so now we got this little banana here. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some of the dots. And let me get out your take your pick tool, because I have a take your pick tool right. I'm finding it. Here it is. And I'm going to show you the dots that I just had in my hand. Here they are. They are adhesive back solid gems. So you can use different parts of the take your pick tool. This is the putty tool. And of course I got to pull it straight off because I'm unwinding the putty. And that'll like stick to things. That's like if you want to stick to something. I'm not using the putty side. Now, I can use the scooper side, and I'm just kind of scooping it up, putting it down. This is one of my favorites. The other side is the pointy side. Same sort of thing. Pick it up, plop it down. Pick it up. Do a tiny one here, maybe. See, this is where if it's too tiny, I like the scooper. It's a flat part, but I call it the scooper end. And then you can get it on there a little bit better. So I hope you like this. This is a fun set that comes with the delightful monkey punch and the little monkey stamp set. So I hope you try this fun card sketch on how to create your cards. I forgot on the inside, I put bananas. I forgot to put bananas on this one. So I did not do the tiny banana because I would have had to take it off of here. So I did the open banana, which I won't do right now, but I'll show you here. Here's the open banana. And if you wanted to, you could put a little black on the bottom. I think that's usually where, you almost have to go and look at bananas and see what they look like. So I hope you enjoy this card, and I hope you have a happy Saturday. Thanks.